Hi and welcome to our newest YouTube video. I'm Elvire from the Dimitrov Piano Duo, and Dimitar is behind the piano today. Today I wanted to share with you a short little tip that I actually learned from Dimitar, so I'm just passing on the knowledge. And it's about how to play a glissando without hurting yourself. So without hurting yourself, I have very, very small fingers, hands and nails. And every single time that I had a piece with the glissando, I would genuinely hurt my fingers a lot. And I could never find a solution, but Dimitar gave me a solution, so I'm going to share that with you today. Now there's generally two different types of glissandos that you would see in pieces. That's a glissando going upwards or a glissando going downwards. And you play that actually in a different way. So I'm going to start with the glissando playing upwards, which is something that I'm seeing in this wonderful piece we're playing with the duo, which is the Aquarium by Sensats. And it has here a little glissando going upwards. So we're going to play the glissando going upwards. I like actually to use my third finger. Do you actually use your third finger when you play glissandos?
I actually don't know. I have to check now.
Yeah.
Wait just a second.
Confirmed, Dimitar also uses his third finger. So I use my third finger, and then what you want to do is you want to use your nail, so the back of your finger, so not like this, but like this, back of your finger, and then you would want to use your nail to start on whatever tone you have to start on, and then you would go upwards. And then, now of course you hear it without pedal. Add a little pedal, it will sound immediately more impressive. And now the trick is why I used to hurt my fingers, and if you've ever played a glissando and you found yourself that you actually have, it's painful for you, is if you tilt too much downwards with your finger, you're going to hit here the cuticle, I think it's called. You're going to hit this part, and this part is pretty sensitive, so you're going to cause yourself pain. So what you have to do if you have small nails, like I do, you're just going to have to make sure that you tilt. So not too much downwards, because you're going to hit that cuticle. To tilt upwards, so that you really touch only the keys with the nails. And then you can do a nice strong glissando without hurting your fingers. Okay, so that goes for upward glissandos. And now downward glissandos we actually play differently. So we don't turn like that, that's very uncomfortable. So what we do is we use the thumb instead. And personally, I find downward glissandos, I think, a little bit easier because you don't have to turn your whole hand or anything. You just do it with your thumb. So if you have glissandos turning downwards, all you have to do is angle your thumb in such a way that you can just kind of bend it in this way towards you.
Can you show it with the left hand actually? Then I can.
That's a little easier for me, probably because the nail of the thumb is bigger. So just angle it like this. Probably you would have your fingers on the keyboard while you're doing that. And that's how you would do that. So that's it for glissandos. Upwards and downwards when you're doing a glissando upwards, or downwards, by the way, with the left hand, which is because it's in reverse, right? So you would be doing a downwards glissando with your left hand like that. So one more tip about glissandos in general is don't press down too much because you would get stuck, right? So you don't need a lot of pressure. And it's nice to practice it also a little bit slow so that you can feel exactly how much pressure you need actually to press the key down. So I would suggest that you don't press too much down. That's also difficult. I mean, make sure you angle it upwards, right? Practice it without pedal and see how lightly you can press while still hitting all the notes. And listen if all the notes come at an equal time, because you don't want that. So you really want to make it one fluent movement while pressing down not too hard and making sure that the pressure stays even. You have to press an even amount, otherwise you'll get stuck. It might help if you think more towards the side or up, as I like to think, instead of pressing down into the key. So I hope that these tips helped. I hope that you are now confident to make a glissando. And if you, like me, actually could only make glissandos with pain, I hope that you make your glissandos pain-free now. Now, it was such a pleasure to record this video for you. Please don't forget to subscribe and share the video with others so that we can grow our channel even more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook because you can see a lot of our playing also there. And I guess we'll see you next week again.